First of our second round matches here in the Pro Wrestling World Cup German qualifiers, and two high flyers about to meet for the chance to go to the finals.
Pro Wrestling World Cup. Das bedeutet, der Sieger dieses Kampfes ist automatisch qualifiziert als einer von nur 2 deutschen Teilnehmern für den Pro Wrestling World Cup im August in England.
Ring announcer explaining the winner of this match will go through to be one of those two German representatives. Here comes Mack.
In the immortal words of Mark Morrison, is the return of the Mack.
You've been waiting to do that, haven't you, for the past hour?
Yeah, a bit longer than that, actually.
Mack victorious over Shem Kaplan earlier on in the first round. And what's interesting about that is it was a pretty quick victory, the fastest of all 4 of those first round matches. So Mack, quite possibly, is going to be in the best shape of these two as we advance into this second round match.
I tell you, Mack, definitely the freshest man in our 2 final matches here of the evening. And I was impressed with the Mack. I mean, he definitely has something. Like you said, competed in that Cruiserweight Classic in WWE, and he definitely picked up a thing or two from that experience.
Mack hoping to go on to another major tournament here. As I said, 1 win away from those finals in England in August. A much tougher first round match perhaps for Lucky Kid, who was on the receiving end of a lot of punishment from Juvenile X. Not only was it a longer match, but he's had less time to recover as well. Lucky Kid, what presumably will be an uphill struggle here against Mack. A ball of nervous energy, isn't he?
That's why I think this match has the potential to be possibly the match of the night, Dave. These 2 guys just so explosive in the ring. I was impressed with both of them in the first round. And if Lucky Kid, as long as he still has something left in the tank, and that entrance right there proves to me that he probably does, this one's going to be something special.
Well, Lucky Kid posing for our fans here in Huxley's Neue Welt in Berlin. A first-time encounter here in the second round. Lucky Kid and Mack have never before faced each other in one-on-one competition.
I had a cat called Lucky. True story.
Was she lucky?
She got run over, which is also a true story. It's tragic, it's a tragic story, but that just proves, philosophical point of the evening, that calling yourself something doesn't necessarily mean it's true. Yeah, like unless you're Alex Gracie. Don't even go.
I was going to say
don't even go
one.
there. I knew where that was going. I saw the hamster jump on the wheel in your brain, the dead hamster that just flops around there.
I've been your dead cat.
Oh, yeah, that was hurtful.
Sorry.
Still not recovered from that.
Too soon.
Well, it's 20 years ago, but still.
Lucky Kid taking a cautious approach here to Mack.
Rest in peace, Lucky. Not the wrestler, the feline.
You crying? Never mind.
It's hot in here. Sweat.
Goes for an early pin.
Whoa!
To the face. Put his head down too early, the Lucky Kid.
Up and over twice. And look at this, off the ropes again, and comes back, and wow.
Mack getting the better of that exchange. Mack is thinking, I think, about launching himself into the air, does so. Lands on his feet after Lucky Kid moved out the way, but gets caught on the rebound. Lucky Kid showing no signs of that wear and tear from that war against Juvenile X.
Lucky Kid knows that he is in there with an opponent who really reserved his energy earlier in the night. So he's going to have to do everything he can to win this one early, because the longer it goes, the more of a disadvantage Lucky Kid's going to have. Kid will go for the cover, gets 2. Don't forget, as always, if you're
watching at home, you want to let us know if you think Lucky Kid can beat Mack, what you think is going to happen in the other second round match as well between Bad Bones and Cash Money Erkan. You can give us your opinions, join the conversation, hashtag Pro Wrestling World Cup. Lucky Kid.
Oh, nice.
Heel into the face, right? He might have broken his nose there. Leaping springboard forearm from Mack.
These guys just hit incredibly fast offense out of every position you can imagine.
Again, no wasted motion from Mack. Suplex floated over immediately into the pin. Mack with that left leg.
He's even more determined tonight, Dave, because his father is in attendance.
Is he?
Yeah, the Mack's daddy.
What?
The Mack's daddy. He's in attendance.
Again, you've made that up. Was he part of that Scottish stag do you were talking about?
It was urban slang. For a moment, I thought you'd be cool, but clearly not.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Mack daddy, I forget it.
So his dad's not here?
He's not here, no.
Right,
no.
well, why did you say he is?
I was making conversation. I wish I hadn't bothered.
I wish you hadn't bothered.
I wish you hadn't bothered being born.
Oh, that's unpleasant. So Mack stretching out the right arm and the ribs of Lucky Kid.
What's the Mack's favourite fast food restaurant?
Is this a lie as well? McDonald's.
No, Burger King.
Oh. Is that an actual fact? Of course not.
I'll leave that for you to ponder. Oh, look at this. Chops, open hand. Chops, open hand.
And Mack gonna have a head of steam here, gonna take a run up. Seen him do this earlier in the night against Shem Kaplan. Mack charges a forearm right into the jaw. Lucky Kid goes down, maybe out cold here to go to the finals. Mack was a half second away from being one of those two German representatives. Look at so many of the names who have already qualified, some of the absolute best pro wrestlers in the world. Rey Mysterio for Mexico. We already talked about the Scottish contingent. Zack Sabre Jr., Will Ospreay for England. And of course, many still to come as well from Japan, USA, the rest of the world.
Hold on.
Which one of these two will join that already illustrious list? Could be Mack with any more knees like that. Impressive stuff from Mack with a back elbow off the handspring from Lucky Kid. Will his luck hold for 3 seconds? It for 2, but not quite for 3.
Not enough body on body with that pinfall. It's what you got to do. And I'll tell you another thing, Lucky Kid was so involved with this crowd, but sometimes there's a benefit because it can pump your adrenaline. But right there, he turned his attention away, and I think it cost him. You have to stay focused on your opponent if you want to advance.
Big chop across the chest from Lucky Kid. Mack into the corner. Another forearm. Lucky Kid, just 24 years of age, 6 years younger than his opponent. It's a snapmare takedown from Mack. Oh, God, look at that kick.
Nothing lucky about that. It was a very unlucky kick.
Cover, leg hooked. Again though, Mack, not quite enough yet. Lucky Kid still has something in him.
You know what I like most about when the Mack wrestles and you commentate?
What?
It sounds like you're trying to be straight, and it's the uncoolest thing I've ever heard. You've never sounded more white.
What? It's his name. I'm just saying his name.
Say again.
Oh, cover from Lucky Kid. Mack kicks out.
What? Sorry.
What is wrong with you? Doing my job. You learn something. Again, our thanks to the German Wrestling Federation, GWF, for co-hosting these German qualifiers. Had a great time in Berlin. We're not done yet.
No, there's still the after party. Is that what you meant? Oh, look at this.
After party. Never mind. Mack ducks a clothesline.
Wow.
Goes for the Rana, gets it. Mack quickly up to the top, springboard up to the
My
top
God.
rope.
corkscrew from the top after a springboard. 2, and this could, whoa. I'll tell you what, that's what I mean about this explosive offense that comes out of any position from these two guys. I mean, the Mack there, he get hang time on that corkscrew, that senton from the top. I mean, these guys are very impressive. But right now, I might have to go for the Mack. He may just be my pick.
Well, Mack's going to block this suplex attempt from Lucky Kid. Stamps on the leg. Smart move from the Mack. Drops him on the back of his neck. And was that all? Thought that would be enough, but Lucky Kid, in the nick of time, holds on to his position in this Pro Wrestling World Cup, for now at least. Great second round action here.
And it's interesting that considering this is the second round, I was expecting these guys to take their time and be cautious, but no way. They both come in here, head of steam, and this one's developed fast and frantically.
The Mack now with Lucky Kid on his shoulders. Kid is trying with everything he's got to wriggle himself free. Instead he gets deposited on the top turnbuckle. Kid still fighting it. That might slow him down. Shot right to the jaw. The Mack is trying, I think, for something here that would maybe put Lucky Kid away. Instead he's pushed away. Oh God! Echoed around the arena, that strike. Here we go, Hurricane Rana from the Mack on Lucky Kid. Leg hooked to go to the finals, and again, Lucky Kid found a way out on 2 3/4.
He's living up to his name now, Dave Bradshaw. I mean, that was lucky. I thought that was done. I nearly called it. I'm glad I didn't.
Is it luck or is it tenacity? Whatever it is, this Lucky Kid is hanging in there by his fingertips against the Mack. Lucky Kid with only a vague awareness, I think, at this point of where he is. The Mack trying to finish it.
Palm strikes are lethal.
Glassy-eyed look from Lucky Kid. Going for the DDT, maybe. The Mack counters.
Had it well scouted, Dave. Oh, look at this. Oh, Jim.
The suplex. Dragon suplex.
Oh,
He got it.
that Dragon suplex did it.
Hier ist der Sieger.
Wow.
Und damit qualifiziert für den Pro Wrestling World Cup im August in England, Lucky Kid.
Dave, that was out of absolutely nowhere. I mean, these guys trading moves, and just like that, it's over. And what an impressive win for Lucky Kid.
Well, we said the deck was stacked against him, having had such a difficult first round match and less time to recover. But Lucky Kid somehow rode his luck and defeated the Mack here in the second round. Lucky Kid will be the first of 2 German representatives to go on to England and the World Cup Finals, August 23rd to 26th. The Mack is in shock here. I don't think he can quite believe, but he hasn't wondered. Well, hang on. Now look at this on the stage. This is interesting.
Oh, you know what that is, Dave?
That is Tarkan Aslan,
I was just going to say that.
Lucky Kid's tag team partner
And mentor.
what is he doing here? So he's just here to applaud his tag partner. Good sign of team unity here. And he's not the only one applauding. Lucky Kid getting applause from this crowd in Berlin. He is going to the World Cup Finals.
Die German Wrestling Federation präsentiert Grand Slam Wrestling.
Hallo Berlin!
Party time!
Hier ist die German Wrestling Federation.
Was für ein Match! Oh mein Gott! Alles kann hier passieren! Unfassbar! Und das war's!
Mit dabei Bobby Lashley, Carlito, Drago, GWF Heavyweight Champion Moose Diese und viele weitere GWF-Topstars erlebt ihr live bei Europas größtem Open-Air-Wrestling-Event. GWF Grand Slam Wrestling. 12. August, Zitadelle Spandau in Berlin. Tickets auf dodotickets.de und auf Eventim.